This radio here is the Grundig Transistor 1005 automatic from around 1970. This is one of the radios I tried to sell at Kutztown, but I couldn't even get 20 bucks for it, unfortunately. Although to be fair, at the time the dial string was broken, or rather just disconnected actually. I was able to get it back together without replacing the string. And that is a bit of a hassle, to say the least. They definitely did not make it easy to string the dials on these Grundig sets. I don't know how they did it efficiently when they were originally producing these radios. Anyway, after resolving that problem, the radio actually worked quite well. I did end up replacing some electrolytic capacitors in there, while I had it apart, but it wasn't really strictly necessary just yet. This radio is not as old as some of the other ones I've worked on. Alright, let's hear it play on FM first. Still got a good antenna. I have AFC on right now. Even when the switch is off, there's a bit of AFC action anyway. You
can learn to DIY just about anything.
Today we'll be making our very own bath beat.
I'll put it back on though.
So much.
Something I never knew.
No idea what this is.
Place to see the river's rendezvous and also to mingle with you.
What?
Oh, the compound that is chlorophyll formed as the light.
What? Some weird stuff on the radio right now. Alright, let's try AM. Unfortunately, I didn't realize that I had the dial pointer slightly too high up. I don't feel like taking this thing back apart again to move it down. It's supposed to line up with those dots there. So the station, the alignment of the dial rather, would be pretty much right on the money if I had put the pointer at the correct point in the string. Oops. AM680's signal seems to be a lot weaker than it used to be. Especially at night.
There's been one game actually competitive in this series. I think it may have been game.
It used to be just as strong as this sports talk station.
No, game 3, the Warriors.
No, game 4 was pretty competitive.
It does work decently well on the two shortwave bands, but we're right in the high heat of the afternoon right now, so there's going to be nothing to receive on those bands. Oh, it does have a dial light, which is probably hard to see right now. There's a light at the top and the bottom. A little battery indicator. Unlike what you usually see on these sets, this one does not double as a tuning meter. I thought it was broken at first, but it is just solely a battery indicator. This was a cheaper option than Grundig's satellite radios, but it does still have provisions for an AC adapter. There isn't one in here right now. I do have an extra one that I could repair. I believe it has a blown fuse, so it probably has a shorted filter cap or something. I'll have to look into that, but it would go right here. You just set the switch to mains to use it. It's currently got 6 D cells in there. It's a little hard to remove that holder one-handed. I believe that's a serial number there. 75755. There's actually a little tab there for pulling out the battery holder. It's just squished underneath. There we go. Radio Museum said this thing was made in Portugal, but it says made in Germany there, so maybe this is an earlier one and it was built in Germany. I don't know. Let's say this thing is reasonably well made. It's definitely not, you know, their top of the line model, but the sound quality is great on FM. AM's a little disappointing, but I haven't really done much to this. I haven't messed with any of the alignment adjustments or anything, and I probably won't. Not sure what I'm going to do with the set long term. We'll see. Alright, thanks for watching.